Hang on, my OBS is kind of... Oh, there we are, it's fine. I thought my OBS crashed for half a second, but it's fine.
The way you said that sounded like Seph's Chi voice. I've pressed the button.
Button has been
my
pressed.
beans, mother. Speaking of though, yeah, she's on her pillow. But anyway, so we finished off with our little kobold run last week. Unfortunately, Dennis isn't able to run Vorsil this week, so we've had the reins snapped away by Sephi, who is very excitedly wanted to run this one shot. So, with that being said, Dungeon Master Sephi, would you like to tell us a story?
Okay. As frequent listeners to the stream know, Sir Lane comes from the land of Holborn on the Scorpion Coast continent. But his grandfather came from a place far to the north, the northern section of this particular continent. And on this northern kingdom, which I should just need to consult the name of because I've bloody forgotten it. It's been a while since I did all this.
Nevada, I believe.
Yeah, Vada. It was indeed Vada. Yeah, 1 second. Savada. Yep, the kingdom of Savada. And we now join in the Varden Hall, the Adventurers Guild in the capital city, with our players. And we shall start with Cork.
Hello. For those of you who don't remember me, my name's Callie Tunath. I'm a bard.
Well, we didn't stream that one shot, so...
For those who don't know, which is everyone, because we didn't stream it, yes. I actually forgot we didn't stream it. So, hello, my name's Callie Tunath. I'm a bard. I'm a dwarf. I'm a bard. But please still no short jokes. My songs can go on for hours. So can I. At least that's what I've been told. Yes, I'm what they call a bard at the School of Valor. Didn't think the School of Law that was available around here was very much to my liking. And yes, I speak in this accent.
Okay, next up we have Icy.
Just a second. Well, I am playing as Bryce Hill, the Gold Dragonborn Paladin. Not really sure what else to say, as I'm kind of out of it at the moment.
Don't worry about him. He sometimes has a little bit of a nap when the player has to go be somewhere. But he's a very good lad. Or lass or
Lad.
Mad
Bryce
lad.
Hill is
okay.
male.
I mean, sometimes people have deceptive looks.
Next up, Cuba.
Don't mind those two. The dwarf talks too much and the dragonborn talks too little. Today I will be playing Rebel Sunsnatcher, Kobold Rogue, particularly of the thieving kind. He is a black scale kobold with occasional green scales tucked in there as well, of a lovely emerald green hue. He wears some functional but pleasant looking leather armor and sort of a kind of faded red cowl, a hood, over his head. Yeah, and he wields a rapier and 2 daggers. He is also totally not affiliated to the Thieves Guild and totally not on a mission for the God of Thieves mask. Not at all.
These 3 adventurers, they've known each other a few weeks. They brought him together on a little quest to deal with an Ettercap in some mines to the east. And they've kind of gotten a bit of a name for themselves, at least enough that the dwarven landlord, Old Bongo, knows them well enough. In the corner, a brunette woman stands. Dee, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, she is in fact a brunette human woman, wearing simple brown robes. She does not appear to carry any weapons. She stands leaning up against the wall, surveying the adventurers. She's fairly new to the Adventurers Guild. She's not on a quest for any god or any person. She just wants to do right by the world and see the sights and understand what it means to help others, to give of oneself. She's no one interesting. Brown hair, brown eyes, peach skin tone. Very, she's, just kind of nondescript, right?
In another corner, there stands a mysterious character. Aja, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes. I'm a furbolg, but I'm not a big furbolg. I'm like a pygmy-sized furbolg. I look like a goat, like an anthropomorphic goat, basically. And I have a wood staff in one hand, and sleeping on my head between my 2 horns is a chicken.
And lastly, not too far from the bar, is a Minotaur. Janice.
Only now do I realise that I could have brought back Heed the Scaleless. But, regardless, Ran is a rather large Minotaur in half plate with 2 great weapons slung across his back with very shaggy coarse fur and 2 almost tusk-like protrusions from his maw. And is just searching for adventure because he's bored.
You all came to Wagenfell and to the Varden Hall, knowing that this was the Adventurers Guild for this land. Bongo is currently serving drinks. So pop up the menu for anyone who would like to order anything. I'll pop up the menu.
Oh, absolutely. Estella would order the steamed boar cranberry tart with a glass of wine. And she would take her seat at the nearest empty table, or if there is no empty table, she would join the other adventurers with a little curtsy.
I would say it's fairly quiet at the moment.
Yeah, so she could get her own table.
Yeah, there's a bit of a hubbub going on in the city, and a lot of the wardens are currently out on jobs, so there's not too many sat around.
I mean, you know me, I take the pickled sausage and oat bread with the ale.
Ricegill's gonna have the braised veal with the mead.
You know, Callie, you have it so often. I'm curious. I think I'll have what you're having too.
I mean, it is very good bread, my friend.
It would better be. Martha makes it fresh every morning.
I hope it beats the
darn
hype.
good bread baker. Sorry,
So-
you were saying.
I was just saying, I hope it meets the hype. I also hope there's some work for us to do Place is looking pretty thinned out right now. Hope there's stuff for us to do.
Because of all that royal wedding stuff, isn't it? Some weird reason, Queen's got it into her head that the warden should be responsible for security. See what the captain is not happy.
Hey, to be honest, when is she ever happy?
That's a
She's got a tank of meat on her desk and a pocket full of change. That's usually when she's happy.
Well, I've never seen her happy, to be honest. Then again, I usually only get up there when there's a bit of trouble going on with me.
Pretty sure she was happy when she was throwing me out of her office at one time.
Yes, I mean, you were flirting like there was no tomorrow.
Hey, eventually I'll get through.
Before that, probably this place becomes a tropical island.
There's a few minutes of lull. One of the bars is playing. Before eventually someone runs down to the bar, quickly whispers something to Bongo, and there's a few minutes before he finally rings the bell. Alright, you three? Actually, yes, we're going to need 6 people for this one. Boss wants to see you upstairs.
At that, Estella lifts a hand, just silently lifts a hand, nods, and gets up and just walks over as if she was being called herself.
To be honest, what about this big fella? And he points to Ran.
Yeah, what say you, big and beefy? Want to use those muscles?
If you have to ask.
That's 5.
What about look, a furbolg that I can actually look straight into the eyes.
Well, if we can't take the furball, we'll take the chicken.
We should probably introduce ourselves. They seem to be new around here. Hello there.
It's clearly had a very profound effect on us.
Oh, you're talking to me.
Hey, yes, I'm sorry. Did I disturb you?
She's kind of narrows her eyes and goes, "Hi."
Hello. My name's Callie. This is my friend Rebel. You probably heard the bell. They're looking for people who are interested in a little bit of adventure. And I thought maybe you want to join in. Show your chicken the world.
That sounds like a good idea.
Well, looks like we've got 6 people, don't we?
Well, the boss has said you're getting 50 platinum pieces each.
Hey,
I'm sorry, can you run that by me again? Was that platinum?
Yeah, apparently it's a job from one of those lads down in Academia Arcanum. You know, Tower of Art.
The magic-y boys.
Magic
Exactly.
boys always tend to throw money at people like us to do their dirty work. I'm not going to complain.
well,
Me neither. Platinum is shiny.
Hey, well, Captain Exwell is waiting upstairs for you all to get up there, so you don't keep her waiting. You know what she's like.
Rebel's already zooming up the stairs.
He's trying to charm her pants off, even though he always fails.
Stella's just trudging up the stairs silently, not saying a word.
No, this time I just want the platinum caddy.
You know, sometimes you are so bad liar. I always wonder how you got into the Thieves Guild, my friend.
You make your way across the hall, up the stairs. You see, rather than the usual 2 human wardens who usually stand guard outside. There's just one somewhat tired-looking bugbear.
So, are we familiar with this bugbear at all?
Callie probably would be, as he's been around,
Yeah,
around the
Callie,
place for a little
Callie,
bit.
you've been around long enough to recognise Jim.
Hey, Jim.
Callie.
They left you all alone?
Oh god, yeah, the boss is doing her nut right now.
Well, I hope you find someone to take your spots in.
Oh, bloody hope so. I'm absolutely knackered.
I probably should let Bongo send up some refreshments then. Though we both know you can't have the good stuff.
I would appreciate if it was even if it was just a warm cup of swill. I'd be enjoying it, mate. I'm telling you.
I'm sorry,
I'll
did
see
you
what
just
I
say
can
a
do.
warm cup of squirrel?
No,
a warm
swill.
cup of swill.
Swill. It's well, I hate to say it's made up of whatever's left over in the barrels overnight, but you know what Bongo's like. Always squeezing the last penny.
At least he's not giving you hot water like he did with me last week. Put a little bit of spice in there, called it a tea. Can you imagine that?
Rebel reaches up and tugs on Callie's shirt. As much as I enjoy your conversations, Callie, you know what Captain's like if she's kept waiting.
Yeah,
And it sounds like we really should keep her waiting.
Yes, we have to see the captain. I think we know the way.
Yeah.
I'll see
Jim.
what I can do for you, Jim. And
Yeah,
we
Jim just
get it.
you, and you all step into the small, usually well-organised office of Captain Gilda Hakeswill. Except now, behind a desk scattered with papers and reports, this exhausted goblin woman is just looking absolutely at her wit's end. Of course. Oh, you lot finally arrived. Yeah, come in.
It looks like you're having a little bit of a rough time recently with all the royals be asking for stuff.
Yeah, because for some insane reason, our beloved queen decided to take into her head that her bride-to-be had to be escorted here by members of my wardens. So, rather than actually doing some interesting work like you're about to get, half of them are all tied up, keeping the route secure.
Well, to be honest, I'm not complaining about the interesting work.
Yeah, 50 platinum pieces tends to make sure people don't keep their mouths flapping, doesn't it?
Usually.
Rebels. But I'm so
Got
good
anything to
at
say?
it.
Keep your mouth shut. Quiet.
I just thought that
if
was
you-
Rebel bouncing around in a circle, biting the edge of his cape because of the platinum pieces. Just like,
Little
No.
column A, little column B.
Now, how many of you are familiar with the Great Barrier Cliffs?
I would assume Estella's familiar with that.
I would assume Callie at least knows
History
about them.
checks.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Especially considering what Estella's been doing, can I suggest an advantage for that because of she's been
Yep, you can have
her
advantage.
whole- Yeah.
Yeah. The three of you, Callie, Rebel, and Estella, you're aware that the Great Barrier Cliffs are a colossal wall of ice that seems to be filled with rainbow-coloured lights that act as a border between the Spargan frontier and the Shadowlands beyond where the undead live.
In that case, Estella would respond and say, "The pretty wall of ice."
Precisely. Apparently, some bloody great cracks appeared in it, and some of the sparkly boys at Academia Arcanum want someone to go and check it out. Leave
Shall
some
we
clothes-
bring some buckets of water with us to seal the cracks.
No, I don't care what caused the crack. I don't care how you're going to fix. If it's going to be fixed or not, I'll leave that to the magicians. Right now,
Right.
I know we're being paid a good amount for you to go inside, have a look around, because there's supposed to be some kind of giant ruin in there.
Not a problem.
Any idea what's in the ruins at all?
Well, no, because if we knew that, we wouldn't need to send you inside.
I mean, the cracks are recent, apparently.
Yeah, it happened about 2 weeks ago during some kind of earthquake hit the area.
Yeah, I
But
heard
anyway.
about that.
She kind of hands you a journal. This will give you a little bit of a heads up on what to expect in there language-wise. Bear in mind that giants don't usually set traps, but be careful. And she hands you...
A bloody great
What?
translation card.
Where is it? Where the bloody hell have they gone?
It's the Guide to Giant Runes, isn't it?
Yes.
It's
and
under information.
Oh, under information.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know how the hell he got there. Yes. Because that should not be there, that should be elsewhere. Oh.
It's information. I mean, it's not completely wrong. Well, I got an interesting writing system.
Beautiful.
I like that one. And Rebel points to the worm rune. It looks kind of like a dragon.
Yeah, I wonder why that is.
To me, it looked like one of these common numbers. What's it called? The 3.
Oh, yeah, like I said, get in there, find out what's going on. Magic Boys have said if you find treasure that ain't enchanted, you can have it. They also provided this for you, which hands you each a pouch of holding.
Ooh.
Useful.
Nice.
Thank you.
Thank you, Captain.
This is a reward in and of itself.
Yeah, but like I said, if there is a problem with the wall itself, we'll be able to deal with that separately, but for now, the Magic Boys want to find out what's actually in there.
Makes sense. Thank you for being so clear. It's appreciated.
Like I said, at least you lot are actually doing something useful with your time in this.
You never know. Maybe you'll have interesting times too.
And look after some noblewoman from the western coast. Not likely.
She's and Estella says, "I'd recommend keeping your eyes open."
Callie slowly turns.
That's vaguely threatening.
Oh, not for me. It's
You know,
just,
she only got that one eye. The other one she lost. Long story.
Nah. She traded for an eye that can see.
Oh, I didn't
more
see that. I
shit.
wouldn't. She wouldn't say that if the character only has one eye. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the character.
I
only
mean, the
got
eye
one eye.
patch
couldn't
is
see
a
that.
dead giveaway.
I
Yeah.
couldn't see that. I'm sorry. Then she'd say, "I'd recommend keeping aware anyway. You never know."
She would say, everyone, Callie still say what they say. She just looks at me and goes, "Yeah, I got it when I castrated a frost giant."
Nice. But yeah, no, just she would not have made the eyes comment if someone had a disability of, or anything like that. That would not. That's not Estella's brand at all.
She
We
basically
get it.
hands you a map and just goes, like I say, the map has a location marked on it. Take you 2 or 3 days to get up there. So, like I
Sounds
say,
good.
get what you need, find out what you can.
Bye bye.
Oh, and Bill, I'm assuming that 1 or 2 of you can at least read and write.
Yes, Captain. Yes, we can.
I should
Good.
be able to read and read.
She basically places on the table desk in front of you a leather-bound notebook.
Oh, so we have to take field notes.
I got it. Rebel takes that.
Yeah, put simply, whatever you write in that book will appear in another book at the Tower of Art.
The Tower of Art. Are we familiar with this locale at all?
Wrong? Yeah, I'd say without history, you know that this is basically the Academia Arcanum campus for Zergenval.
Gotcha.
So it's basically the main place people learn study magic.
Doing an expedition without going on an expedition, okay.
Yeah, well, they're pretty thin in the moment as well, because they're having to provide honor guard as well.
Really? Time for them to pull their weight.
Believe me, I just want to get this bloody wedding out of the way as soon as possible and get back to some proper work.
As long as it's not just handling disputes over mines, it's all good.
Believe me, disputes over mines I can enjoy handling.
Well, I guess we better leave you to your business. We'll be back as soon as possible.
I'd say that you all make your way out. I'll give you all a chance to buy some supplies. So it's mainly healing potions that are offered to you for about 25 gold apiece.
Ooh.
Let's see. Ran has about 600 gold.
I still have my 4 gems worth 10 gold each. I should probably turn them into money.
From his last adventure, so it's up to the DM whether or not he'll let me keep that or not.
Yes, you'll keep that. I would say your previous employer made sure you were well provided for before leaving
And,
their service.
Estella has 15 gold, and she has no problem saying that. She says, I've got 15.
Yeah, I'm trading in my 4 gems with the local dwarf guild, and I'm getting my hands on 2 potions of healing.
Yeah, they make the exchange for you, and yeah, everyone who wants them, 2 potions of healing.
So,
I shall also
Seth.
get 2 potions of healing for 50 gold.
Yep. Okay.
Rebel picked up some particular items during his last escapade. You know, the 3 small energy crystals and the raw malachite.
Mm-hmm.
How much would that been worth?
I would say it would have got you about 750 gold.
Bloody hell!
He's getting the big money, and I'm just making small change, eh?
I am a rogue, it's appropriate.
But bear in mind, this was because you brought solid Aorine.
Oh,
And
yes.
The Mage skill basically took that off your hands.
And as
Fair
we
enough.
know, they throw money at every problem.
Hey, Kay, I'm not
Who
complaining.
wants-
If they want more shiny stones, they can just keep throwing money at me.
Well, they don't want to roll a
I'll
history
send the
check.
money.
Now they want you to figure out stuff.
Should
What was
just
that, Seth? A
does
history check?
everyone want to roll a history check?
Boop.
Yes, and... Oh, Stella.
Okay, 1 second.
I'm a fucking natural about this, eh?
Right, so 14. Callie, you basically have been around mages long enough to know that Aorine is not rare exactly, but is extremely valuable given it is basically crystallized magic in the
Yeah.
form of a
Ooh.
big stone.
This is
It's,
basically your version of Residium, yeah.
Pretty much.
It's pretty much unobtainium.
It's not like it was introduced a few weeks ago in Maelstrom or anything.
No, not at all.
No.
Yeah, that stuff's actually rather powerful, so I understand why they're paying so much money for it.
It can be powerful or puny. As long as they pay for it, they can have as much as I can get them.
Oh, they wouldn't pay you for puny stuff.
They literally just did. Yeah, those are like rather small crystals, Rebel Bot.
You're underestimating it, my friend. You're underestimating
Let's
it.
see. Callie, roll me an Arcana check, please.
And while that's happening, Estella does mention, yes, size can be deceptive.
Callie,
Important to
You
respect anything, big or small.
you know that if refined, that those few small crystals of aorine could either be used to create 10 aorine blades or power half a dozen golems.
I mean, you could create 10 aorine blades with that, or power at least half a dozen high power golems, actually.
I mean, I'd like to say that's fascinating, but I'm just interested in its monetary value.
Oh, it is a bloody great tool as well if you want to do magic damage to things with the blades.
Callie, I'm a jeweler by trade, not an arcanist.
I'm not an arcanist either. I just had to deal with a few of them. There once was one of the women from the Arcana guys, and she basically talked my ear off.
Speaking of having their ears talked off, as like Callie's going on, Rebel's just slowly sliding out of the conversation.
Estella casts Rebel a look like,
So, Seth, I have a lot of Mahoney. So let's say, you know what, 25 gold each for a potion of healing?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll buy at least. You know what? I got money to burn. I will buy 4 of those for 100 gold.
Okay, you may have 4 of those.
Lovely. Do. Potions of healing. Now, I am a roguish lad. Is there any place where I might procure poisons or perhaps anything that goes explodey? You know, fun stuff.
Explosives, probably not, but you could probably get some poison from the same place you got the potions from.
Okay.
Alchemist. So, I'd probably say you can get a fairly potent poison for about 15 gold.
15 gold. And there's only one available?
Yeah, there's about 10 doses in the bottle.
Oh, okay, then yeah, I'll definitely pay 15 gold for that.
Oh, wait, you new friend, you need anything?
Shoot,
turns to the
Stella
furball.
raised. Sorry, the furball. Sorry, thinking at me.
Oh, can I get a slingshot anywhere?
You find a small leather workers, and he's happy to sell you one for 3 silver pieces.
Okie dokie.
And he also offers you a pouch of 20 bullets for 5 silver pieces.
Okay, thank you.
Ooh, that's a good point. I better top up my crossbow bolts.
I'd probably say you find a Fletcher not far from there. How many bolts are you looking to get?
Oh, let's just say the standard 20.
Let's see, 20. I just need to work this out. It'll cost you about a gold.
Okay. Thank you. I'll add those to my inventory.
And you, young lady, and she looks up to to Estella. You need anything?
She shakes her head and says, "On my pilgrimage, I only take what I absolutely need," and she just gestures like to her robes.
We should probably, I've been thinking maybe we should get a few rations. I mean, it's what did she say? 2 days out.
Yes,
That'd be wise. Plus, if no one really knows anything about these ruins, we want to be prepared for the long haul.
Okay, I'd say you were able to get yourselves a couple of days worth of about 5 days worth of rations for 3 gold pieces each.
Okay. So that was like 5 rations. Just double checking.
5 days worth of rations.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the old ones have gotten a little bit spoiled over time.
I
Had to
would
eat 'em.
say they would have been replenished before now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll
That leaves me with 8 rations. Okay.
This is why you gotta eat jerky, Caddy. Jerky rarely, if ever, goes off.
I understand, but we dwarves, we can eat almost anything.
I'm a kobold. We can literally eat anything.
Okay. Has everyone got everything they want?
Okay. Question. The player is aware of certain things that we will be facing, but I don't want a metagame. So, would Rebel be aware that close to the Shadowlands there might be entities we might want to at least have a silvered weapon to defend against?
Roll me an Arcana check.
Thank you. Oh, that's a miserable little 9.
I will let you have advantage with that.
Oh, then
No, silvered weapons would help, but they wouldn't be essential.
I'm a silver my rapier anyway, if you'll allow me, Seth.
Okay.
That's 100 gold from that.
Luckily, the smiths in Sergval are used to crafting unique enchantments for weapons, unique effects for weapons, so they're able to silver your rapier fairly quickly.
Lovely jubbly. And I presume that's the normal, 100 gold price for that?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, then, if we're all done here, there is one thing I'd like to do, at least retroactively. It's just a fun little roleplay thing. Does old Bongo, provide coffee? Because I think Jim and the captain need some coffee really badly.
I would actually
say-
Callie would have been on that as
Yeah,
well.
I would say before you left the van, how Callie would have arranged for coffee to be sent up.
Well, the Rebel's gonna pay for that. I presume a gold would be enough to cover everything.
Call it a silver.
I want to give them a gold anyway, in case they need refills.
Okay.
That, and I'm
Yeah,
too lazy to do the
Bongo-
conversions.
Bongo will accept the gold piece. Say, oh, don't worry, I'll make sure to get enough refills, don't worry about that.
And don't just use one bean, okay?
I won't, Callie. Don't be so bloody cheeky.
Yeah, I mean, I know I give the captain a headache, but I hate seeing her in such a rough way. I mean, she's angry all the time, but she's happy angry.
Okay. You're finally out on the road. It takes you 3 days to get it. The roads are fairly peaceful at the moment, mainly because the guard has such a big presence out there at the minute. And it takes you roughly 2 days to reach the foot of the cliffs. Let's do one moment to change music.
I think I hear a doggo.
Yep.
I was gonna say, is that
too.
Speak?
Okay.
I'm sitting on the floor, so she's taking the opportunity to smother me.
Yeah. Give that doggo cuddles.
Well, doggo cuddles are important to society and life.
Yep.
Please pass
As-
along some good vibes to Doggo to speak for me.
Yes.
As you enter the crack, it still remains strangely light. You can see, even as you start progressing deeper and deeper inside, that indeed the ice walls themselves seem to be alive with magic. It's basically unnaturally lighting everything for you as you continue deeper and deeper. The light's getting stronger and stronger until you emerge. You look up and see the ornate carved stone archways, pillars at the four corners. You see the staircase leading up to a small entrance at this unusual diamond-shaped structure. A pyramid upside down with another pyramid on top of it.
I'm sending a message to you, GM.
Deep in this vast cavern of ice, the obsidian stone seems to glow.
I know that's something you don't see every day. We should probably jot that down, Rebel.
I'm already on it, Callie. And more than that, Rebel's actually sketching the damn thing too, so...
I was actually going to suggest you sketch it, but I see you already...
Yeah. Roll me a performance check, please.
A respectable 15.
Yeah, you do a pretty good job of catching the various carvings. They're very intricately carved, but yeah, you managed to do a pretty good job.
Nice.
I'm also sending you a message, GM, not the one I just sent you.
Figured these wizarding lads would want all the juicy details, you know?
Aye, that they do.
Besides, I hope someone can make heads or tails of this.
Aye, and Kelly's taking a look at the rune carvings and trying to compare them to the sketches that we got of, well, giant lettering.
You can't see any actual legible runes. These are more decorative than actual. But so it's basically like it's runic style. But as you approach the staircase leading up to the door, you do see a very large glowing rune in the center of the door. And some carved runic script.
Hey, that almost looks a little bit like dwarvish to me.
I'm just like, who can speak giant?
I don't have any languages set, so I'm not sure what languages you want to allow me to speak.
Well, I know that you did put giant on your sheet from D&D Beyond, so...
Yeah.
Oh, I speak giant. I speak giant.
Whoops.
Yeah,
so yes, Estella can read it, if you're okay with that.
What's your character named again?
Proserpina.
Proserpina and Estella, you are able to read this. The runes say, "This door stands solid without a sacrifice of life."
This door stands solid without a sacrifice of life.
No worries, I already got that figured out. I mean, I can't read the writing, but that rune? Yeah, that's the blood rune.
Well, that's not a problem. And Estella moves forward and takes her hand axe and gashes her hand.
Okay.
I mean, I had a dagger, but okay.
Your blood splatters against the rune
Yeah, she throws it. She just kind of goes like splat.
as the glowing runes turn crimson and the door slowly slides downward.
These these uh these are more common than you think out in the wild.
You're writing all that down?
Yeah, I'm on it right now.
And
Yeah.
how much damage do I take, Seth? 2? 1?
I would say
You just rolled your
roll a
weapon
d4
damage.
given as you. Yeah, I'd say roll a d4 given as you practically hacked your hand open.
Yes, she did hack her hand open. She was making a show of it.
You take 2 damage.
2 glorious, wonderful damage. Got it.
So yeah, just so it's clear, Seth Rebel would have like dictated the message or like replicated it as best he can, and then provided the party's translation.
Okay. You all slowly make your way into the first chamber of this pyramid. Before you stand 6 pillars, each adorned with a giant rune. Should we use 1 second? I'll just show you. Make sure I got the right one.
Cool.
Also, I'm just saying, lady, I'm not giving you a potion for that. You did that to yourself.
She grins and nods and says, all
Stood-
part of the pilgrimage.
And stood directly in front of you is a large monolithic tablet.
Ice. Can any of you read that?
Is that more giant?
That is more giant.
What does that say?
You can't quite make out all of it, but it says, within this tomb lies Sigvar Bloodcleaver. May the winter winds guide thee to his eternal... And the bottom half of the tablet seems to be missing.
And she reads that back, a guide to something, something, something. I can't make out the rest.
Well, someone bloody broke the tablet in half.
Are you copying this into the book, Rebel?
Yeah,
I don't-
sure I am.
Just to note, the pillar symbols that I showed you, they're basically corresponding to the 6 pillars around you.
Okay, I was just about to ask if they were in the same order as they appeared on the.
They're in the same
Out.
position.
All right,
Gotcha.
so that over there behind the tablet on the left side, that's the ice ruin, the ice ruin or frost. What else do we have? Oh, we have the friend rune on the other side. So ice friend.
See while they're eyeing up these pillars, can Randall have
Life.
a wee look around to make sure that no one else is here, or if there's any evidence of anyone being here recently?
And Estella's going to help with that, because that was going to be my next thing.
Roll perception with advantage.
Okay, perception with advantage. Oh my goodness. Sorry, give me 1 second. Please. Hold on. Perception. That's the first one, right? Of the P's.
Cork, quick question. Did Callie say that this one was friend?
Oh, jeez.
I'm
Because he's
sorry.
mistaken. That's King.
What? This one?
Yep. They look similar, but they're different runes.
Yeah, Random and Estella, you look around and this place has been undisturbed for hundreds of years.
Okay, no other entrances or anything that looks out of ordinary on the walls? I'm looking
You
for
can't see
secret
how the-
passages.
You can't see anything out of the ordinary on the walls, but you do notice that there are some unusual grooves cut into the floor just about here.
Just so you know, I can't see a map.
Okay, not sure why that is. You should have vision.
Well, I do,
We
but
see
Snake
Uh,
doesn't.
grid.
crap, don't think Specky's actually in there. 1 second.
That might explain it.
I was
I'm
looking
I
at
am
the
you're
Specky
literally
map.
right. It's King.
I have literally had to put all this together while my eyes are crispy.
Crispy eyes.
Well, I can't speak giant, Callie, but I do have a keen eye.
Yes. Look, I've had 80 years of experience as a bard. Yeah, War and the last one is
Journey.
Specky is
Uh.
blind.
No.
An ice friend
Hey!
takes the life of the wind. An ice king takes the life of the wind to war. Goes to war.
Alright, so, you said the grooves are
That's
over here,
monster.
yes?
Yes, at the top of the room.
Also, where did that sack of potatoes come from?
They pop up everywhere. You just learn to ignore them after a while.
Ren is gonna have a
Now
look
is-
around and see if there's some sort of mechanism tied to this.
While she's
Wow.
doing. Sorry.
No, go for it. I was just wowing at the double nat 20.
Man, you notice that each of the pillars, much like the door outside, has the glowing rune on them.
Another blood rune.
Is my wound still open enough that I could squeeze some more out?
Yes, I'd say yes.
Now, there is one question, Seth, because this is what I was going to ask before, which is, is there any peculiarities of giant writing that it goes in a certain order? She's trying to figure out whether it's just going to be like regular human text, right to left or left to right, or if it's clockwise, or anything like that. She's trying to puzzle that out.
As far as... Roll me an intelligence check.
Oh, that's, yeah, we're not going to talk about that skill, but, I'm going to roll it.
No, your characters do.
Yeah, that's pretty much...
Meets it, beats it. Yeah, you know that these are magic runes rather than alphabetical runes, so you would only need to activate one of them.
She looks at the different ones and says, well, I know which one I want to use, and she goes over to life and squeezes her hand together, her hand tight, try to get a little bit more blood out of herself. And
Okay.
I'm gonna roll something really quick.
Callie, I get the feeling that one's in a rush to die.
I think she's got a little bit of a death wish.
Stella, as you press your bloodied hand to the life glyph, you suddenly feel an intense, freezing cold, and you take 3 points of cold damage.
Looks like she's trying the. Look, do we have to really do this randomly, putting bloody handprints all over each and every single of these columns?
You're not getting a potion for that one either, lady.
It's all right. I don't need one. This is all part of the pilgrimage.
Seth, I don't suppose you have a copy paste of the translation.
I'm going to say I'd like everyone to roll insight on Estella.
Sure. That's a fat 7.
That's a fat 9.
5.
Just give me a moment, I shall post this in the chat.
I have no idea why the Beyond 20 is doing that, because it wasn't doing that for Squish the other day.
Yeah, it's new and weird, and it's harder to read for me.
Okay, Dee, would you like to let us know if they succeed or not?
They do not.
Impressive.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think so. I put a deception of 12.
Okay.
The winter winds guide them to his eternal
I mean, if you want my guess, I think we have to finish the sentence.
Aye.
So I'm vibing with Journey.
That's actually what I would go for as well.
Yes, of course. That makes sense.
Doesn't
figured we
really
just had
make
to activate all
grammatical
6.
sense, does it? To his eternal journey. Is it supposed to be rest or something, usually?
And Estella,
I mean, I don't think it's meant to be exact. It's more the feeling of the thing.
I mean,
I'm going to ask GM a question really quick.
What do we know about this guy?
Actually, no. Before we do anything, I want to ask Steph something. Is that okay, you think?
You can try it.
Yes. Estelle says, these are giants. They would wish him to his eternal war.
Wouldn't that depend on the type of giant in question?
That's precisely what I was thinking.
Frost.
Roll me a yeah. It's pretty obvious this is a frost giant's
Yeah,
tomb.
Estella says Frost.
I'm still
Eternal
gonna roll
war.
a check.
History. Yeah, you know that the main race of giants within this particular part of the continent are frost giants.
Mhm.
Yes.
And they are particularly hungry for war.
Pretty much as a race, yeah.
Estella knows giants pretty well.
Despite being frost giants, they actually are pretty hot-blooded.
What a strange people.
So is Stella going to touch the war glyph?
Estella just walks over as she's saying what she said. It's eternal. They're wishing him to his eternal war, and she goes down and puts her and squeezes more blood out.
I am going to give you a chance to make a Constitution saving throw.
You got it.
Yep, you are able to touch it, but you immediately draw your hand back again as you feel the cold approach. You barely manage to avoid getting hit with another 3 points of frost damage.
So war was a bust.
Eternal ice?
Eternal King. Maybe.
Okay. Rebels like booping the journey one.
Rebel, Constitution save, please.
Ah, bugger.
Yeah, what?
8.
Well, do these giants believe in an afterlife?
Afraid that Rebel takes 2 points of cold damage.
Ah,
You know what?
Go.
I'm going to give it a go. Rubbing hands.
Well, it's
Putting
not just
hand
touching.
on-
You have to cut yourself. So she says, "Let the one who's already bleeding handle this," and she heads over to ice.
and then you faint on us, and we have to carry you.
You get to touch the ice pillar.
Yes, she says,
Consti-
"Don't worry, I can handle pain." She says.
Con save, please.
Mm-hmm. Come on. Oh!
Yeah, you are nowhere near as quick this time, and you take 4 points of cold damage.
Oof!
And Kelly puts his finger and puts his hand on the king pillar.
That's not.
Con save.
I think there's something we're missing.
Kelly, you are able to get your hand away as quick as possible. You've
Ow.
seen this happen with the other 4 pillars at the moment.
All right, apparently, wind?
I mean, yeah, or we're missing something.
It seems the least likely, but be it as it may. And Estella walks up and does it again.
As you do it, the glyph glows a deep,
Thank goodness.
deep crimson. And I think I got the wrong layer. But yes, as you do that, you hear from the north of the room grinding and clunking as you notice where the grooves are, they start to rise, leading up to an opening in the ceiling.
Yeah, so I thought they had just had installed a sunroof.
Oh, I think I get it. These are our winter winds guiding us to Sigvar, who lies in this tomb, or something like that. Oh yeah, speaking of, I better write this down. Drop.
Random is going to draw his warhammer and carefully make his way up the steps, keeping an eye out for any sort of traps.
Okay, if everyone could please get on the steps so I can take you to the next map.
I think we should go one step ahead. So we
Like I
can
say,
all
everyone
get there.
get on, and then I can grab you all.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And
Spud.
the spud, yes. We're all up here.
Okay, 1 second. Copy. You make your way up the stairs into the second floor chamber. Let's just pop you all there.
I have no idea where you put us. Oh, there you put us. Okay. All right. All right.
Interesting.
So first things first, like, are these coffins?
Roll me an investigation.
Can I look, because I would like to know that too.
17!
Actually, yeah, I would investigate as well. It's not my greatest.
Yeah.
0 from thieves.
Stella and Callie, you're not certain. These are just like big grey stone boxes. But yeah, Random and Rebel and Bright Scale. Actually, no, Bright Scale fails as well, sorry. Yeah, these are clearly sarcophagi.
I'm guessing it's in bad taste to raid sarcophaguses.
Oh, that's what they are?
Let's leave them alone.
Unless we have to.
I need to wake sleeping dogs.
On the other hand, it might be prudent.
Speaking of dogs, they might be guard dogs of a sort. You know what ruins are like with the undead?
Would it be a good idea to, as a group, open each and slay them now?
I mean, that seems like unnecessarily provoking them. I mean, we could just try sneaking through. I mean, the stairs are right there. Rebel points ahead.
Estelle says, I'll take the way first.
Hang on. Yeah, I'm doing that as a sort of above game thing, because not everyone might be equipped for stealth. Like, we do have a paladin. They get
yeah, clinkety clank clank.
Exactly.
Clank. Well, I'm sure Stella isn't thinking about that. I'm sure she's not.
Also, lady, what makes you think you're gonna take point? I'm the sneaky boy.
You think so?
I know so.
That gives me a warm feeling inside.
With Hunter's Bane, is there any check I could make to see for certain if there are undead here or not?
Yes, you can.
What would you like?
Hey, wait. Icy can do that too.
Hunter's Bane?
Okay. Bane. Then 1 second.
We've
It
got
doesn't seem
two
to
paladins.
appear to be appearing, so... There we go. Yeah, Bright Scale, you can immediately sense the presence of 6 undead.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, and so Stella says, think of it this way. if anything's going to set them off, you'll be in a position to attack, and they'll be focused on me. Don't worry, I can get away.
Well, you seem to be in a rush to die anyway.
Suddenly hear 6 loud cracks.
Estella makes a run for the stairs. That's why I was saying, the moment she hears that sound, I want her to get as far as she can before the fight starts.
Well, I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, okay. Galdern.
Where's
Yeah.
me?
Yes, my quick boy.
Hey.
Like I say, who said they were tracking you all through sound?
I mean, we're warm.
Estella! Gracious, Estella. I'm so disappointed in you.
Look, at least one of them is slower than you.
We'll see.
And last one. Green.
Move us all back onto the grid.
Second, I should just choose some music. And bring up the turn order. Is everyone in the turn order?
Yep.
I am.
I don't
Right,
know that
going
I
first.
don't see myself.
I'm not.
I don't see myself either.
Would you like to roll initiative, please?
I did. I
Have
got
you-
a 7.
I got
Right,
11.
1 second. 11 and a 7. Right, 1 second. So that's it. Why does it always have to do that? A turn. That's 11 for Agile. Let's see. And 7 for Stella.
Boo.
Okay. First up is Rebel.
Hello! Just reading up on stuff super quick. Okay. Right, first turn's gonna be a simple one. Rebel's gonna pull out his crossbow and shoot at Blue Boy here.
Okay.
I don't believe sneak attack applies because they are aware of us, very much so.
Yep.
Oh, that's a 10.
Ray, that doesn't hit. Pings straight over his shoulder.
Ah, shit.
To do.
No, I don't think there's much I can do right now.
Okay, next up is Random.
Ran is gonna charge for the nearest boy.
Okay.
While he's going, he's gonna cut himself
Mm-hmm.
and take 1 point of damage. And in exchange for that, his blade is going to crackle with electrical energy. And then he's gonna smoosh a bitch.
Okay. So, which one are you attacking? Oh, that's blue.
Yep.
So, let's see. 11, I'm afraid, will not hit.
Damn. And that's me.
Next. Okay, next up is Purple. He slowly turns his head towards Random, runs over, and is going to take a swing with his great axe. Does a 16 hit you?
Beats it, beats it.
You take 23 points of damage.
Hey, hang on. He only hit me with 16, not the crit.
Oh, yeah, damn, sorry, 14. Never mind. Apologies. I wonder where the hell that action came from. Sorry. Next up is Claire. Claire is going to quickly make an assessment of the battlefield. Let's see. I was going to say, who cut themselves before?
That'll be a
Estella.
Right. He's going to move there. And that is his turn. Next up is Bright Scale.
Okay. Well, that guy seems to have one behind us. So, 1, 2, 3. And he is going to. All right. I have. Okay, so I have 3 uses of it. I'll save it. It is going to get a smack of my greatsword.
That will hit. 10 points of damage. You watch as he tries to parry you with his crossing his battle axes, but yeah, you're able to catch him. 10 points of damage.
I don't know what else to play this character. I don't think I have any other.
I mean, you can upgrade it to a smite.
Yeah, but I only have 3 of those right now.
That's fair. I know the pain.
Okay.
Funny enough, I have 3 spell slots, but I can't put any spells on. I'm good. Next person.
Okay, next up is Kelly.
Sorry about that. Well, do I use a little bit of dissonance? I think I will. And I'm casting Shatter to
Okay.
that square, which means that orange and pink are in range. No one
Okay.
else is.
What do they have to throw?
Let me just start rolling it. It's a DC 12.
Okay, DC 12, Dex, Con.
Con.
Okay, so DC 12 Con. That's 1, 2. I'm afraid that pink makes it, so they only take 6 damage. That's purple, not pink, sorry.
Purple, yeah. Purple, pink. Sometimes even I mix them up.
Orange takes the full amount.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that's an action. So I can't attack in this turn. Unless I'll just check something real quick. No, that's an action.
Yeah, Bright Scales should have spells, I see.
Yeah. Yeah, Callie's out. Callie's out of. You know what? He's making his way over here. And that's the end of. That's the end of Callie's turn.
Okay. Next up is. I'm sorry, actually. What was your character's name again? Sorry.
Proserpina.
Josephine. Right. 1 second. I'm just going to make the adjustment for that.
I love your headshot there, Aja.
Oh, thank you.
So beautiful.
Thank you.
I like the furious scribbling animation.
Yeah.
And the little mouse on the head.
Yes.
Yeah. I had to
Okay.
put a purple.
Okay. What are you going to do?
I'm going to cast Magic Stone on the pellets that I bought. And with my slingshot, I'm gonna attack the undead or zombie behind me.
Okay.
Like, pop him in the face. Where's my thingy?
That's fucking disgusting.
Oh, do I need to...
Let's see, that's yeah, that's okay. Use slingshot, please.
Sorry.
Not a problem.
Okay,
Uh,
let's see, not quite sure what's happened there. I'll take that 25 as your thingy. So you get 5 bludgeoning damage to the ladder behind you.
Yay! Okay.
yes, something's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. It's doing weird stuff.
It's green. Green is going to just gonna check movement. Going to move to there. Next up, Estella.
Question.
Yes.
Is this in view of this?
What's in view of this?
Is this in view
Yeah.
of this?
No, his back is turned to it.
Could someone... How much a distance between the floor and this is there?
At that point, it's only about a 4-foot drop, but towards the end, it's close to a 20-foot drop.
So, like, what about here?
That's about a 5-foot drop.
Okay.
But you
So-
would be passing. If you're going to go straight there, you will be passing through his range. So you would get attack of opportunity.
Wait, why would he get an attack of opportunity if I'm coming into him, into his range, into fight?
Because, well, where are you going to drop down from?
She isn't... Well, I don't have that much movement. I can only get to 40, but I was going to dash here as my turn. And then the next round, she was going to try to do stealth.
You can certainly try stealth.
Yeah, she's going to go to... That's where she's going to go, and that's with a dash, and then end her turn.
Okay. Next up is Blue.
The player knows it doesn't work, but Stella doesn't.
And I would like random to make me a strength saving throw, please.
Sure. That one.
Okay.
No.
You are now grappled.
Uh-oh.
Next up is Red.
No, that's
Red.
just rude.
Red is going to move 30 feet to there. That's his turn. Rebel, you're up.
Hi. Just checking the inventory super quick. Okay. So, Blue is grappling our big beefy friend, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, not for long. Meow. And I'ma stab it. And because I'm a kobold, I get pat tactics.
Okay, roll with advantage.
Yay. 22.
That hits. And that hits for 11 points of damage.
Nice.
Yep, you're able to catch it just under its rib.
Sorry, Seth, you cut out a little at the end there.
You are able to catch it just under its rib cage.
Okay, and I'd like to follow up with an offhand attack.
Okay.
Right.
19
So-
hit.
Boop.
That's another 10 points of damage.
Nice.
Yeah, you've done pretty good against it. Undead.
Good, good. And that is Rebel's turn.
Okay. Next up, Random. He's got hold of you. He's basically got you with his great axe behind your neck, pulling you in close. What are you going to do?
First off, I am going to use my bonus action
Yeah.
to become a big werebore.
Okay.
And just has me grappled at the moment, right?
Yeah, he just has you grapple.
Can I attempt to break the grapple and throw him into the wall?
Roll me a strength check.
I get advantage on this.
Yep, you get advantage. So that's 18. I have to roll him a
Wait, sorry,
strength.
that's a save. There, 23.
23. Yeah, you basically lift this creature up and you slam him into the wall. Now he's going to roll for damage. He takes 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Excellent. And I
How
assume that
many
took my
points of
action.
damage does the wall take?
Yeah, that's your action.
Alright.
Next up
And I used my
is
bonus action to
purple.
turn into a big boar.
Purple is going to attempt to grapple you as well.
Okay, let me get a save. And I get
Yeah.
advantage on this because I'm in my hybrid form.
Yeah. Oh, he fails, so I just need to roll a d100 for him. Oh, yeah, he basically lunges forward to try and grapple you, but he just falls flat on his face, he's prone, and he takes the full 4 bludgeoning damage. No, he takes 8 bludgeoning damage, actually.
I would have thought it was hilarious. He lunged for me, just like rammed his face into one of my big boar
Yeah.
tusks.
Yeah, he's desperate to grapple you. Next up is Clearby. Estella,
Mm-hmm.
you watch as he turns and swings his great axe at you.
Hits.
17.
Absolutely hits.
You take 8 slashing damage as it snarls at you. Next up,
She curses.
Rhinescale.
Right. Well, he's gonna get another greatsword to the face.
That will hit for 10 slashing damage.
Alright. Next.
Okay, is there anything else?
Not for the
Go on.
moment.
Okay, next up is Callie.
Well, what can I do? What can I do? Guess I have to use you now. And he pulls out his rapier and gives him a little poke and misses.
Yeah, I'm afraid so. Oh, actually, no, you do have advantage, but yeah, still misses.
Yeah, he
Is there
he
anything else
misses.
you'd like to do? Okay, is there anything else you'd like to do?
I should have just mocked its mother.
Persipina, you're up.
Actually, I'm having a little bit of a think. Oh. Is it? Yeah, I'm using bardic inspiration on a big boar friend, on my big. Oh my god, it looks different now. Friend on random. Random now has bardic inspiration.
Rudolph's big beefy brother.
Bordic, would that be Bordic inspiration?
No, that would be if I were able to be a boar.
You're banned!
Yeah. Persipina, your turn.
Okay, I would like to use Thorn Whip.
That was very much a poor sign of things to come.
Oh!
Oh god.
These puns bore me.
Okay, Persipina, I'm afraid 10 will not hit.
Dang it. Can I do bonus action another magic stone?
Yep, I'll allow that.
Cool.
Roll damage? No, probably not.
I'm afraid that will not hit.
Dang it. Okay, that's all.
Next up is Green. Green is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And he's going to try and grapple Estella. The 15 catch you, make a strength saving throw, please. D, can you make a strength saving throw, please?
Oh, I didn't hear you. I thought you said something else.
No, strength saving throw, please.
Also, while I'm rolling this, I do want to say about the other pig puns. Sowie. Would you say strength?
Strength saving throw. Yeah,
Ah,
you are now grappled by this undead.
great.
Next up is Estella. What do you want to do now?
Can she try to break out of the grapple and get away?
Roll me a strength check.
You
Do you want
got
to
it.
make a counter?
Come on, Estelle.
Okay,
Get out
yes.
of there, girl.
Meets it, beats it. You are able to
Ah.
break free.
Oh, okay. Can I attack this person?
Yes, I will allow it as an attack, an action.
Does she get her 2 attacks like normal?
No, that would only count as 1 because you use your bonus action to get free.
Okay.
I'm classifying getting out of grapples as
All
bonus
right.
action.
There we
Sorry.
go.
Yeah, Seth's being very generous here.
Yeah,
Yes.
that 26 definitely hits. But 7 points of damage. You're able to basically push him off you and bring the claws up across his ribcage.
What claws? She's unarmed.
Sure
Next
she is.
It's Blue. Blue is going to have to get up. He's going to lurch forward to try and grapple Random again. Can you make me a strength save, please?
Even with my advantage, it
Yeah,
doesn't
he
work.
grappled you again.
Man, they're just obsessed with the big bovine boy.
Next up is Red. Red is going to move 1, 2, and 3. He's going to try and grapple as well.
Everyone's getting a little handsy.
Yeah, he's managed to get you, Estella. Nat
It's a nat
20, I'm
20.
afraid. Nat 20, sorry about that. Next up is Rebel.
So, Rebel just saw his big beefy bovine friend become even bigger and beefier and a lot more scary.
Pretty much.
So, first things first. Don't go treading on me, big guy. I'm a stabber. Blue.
Okay.
I'm stabbing Blue. Just be. I didn't realise how that might have sounded.
Yeah,
You may-
stabbing
you may
Ran
roll
would be a
it.
very bad idea.
Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. Wait. So that's a nat 20.
Yeah, that will hit.
Shit.
So yeah, let's see. 12, 17. Yeah, you basically slice his leg off.
And the fucker still is alive? Well, quote
He's
unquote alive.
still holding on, but he's looking at a very bad.
Okay. Following up. 23.
Roll damage. He did.
Okay, good. Hmm.
You watch it just kind of crumples and slides off random.
Lovely.
Speaking of which, it's your turn.
Ran will look at the little scaly boy, give him a little thumbs up, and then turn his attention to the purple one.
Oh.
And wield the big ass great axe and go smashy smashy.
That will hit
So
for
that's
13 slashing damage.
and my crimson right. 1.
14.
14.
Yeah, you managed to do a decent cleave across him. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
And as my bonus action, I'm going to make an unarmed strike as a bonus action. So,
Okay.
with my claws, I go smashy smashy. I'll try that again. Actually, roll in the game and not in the roll 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits, and you do bring your claws across him to do 8 slashing damage.
And again,
He's still standing, though.
The 1d4.
Oh, and you're right. Yeah, he's still standing, but he's looking in very poor condition. Next up is his turn. He is going to swing his battle axes at you. First one. And then the second. 18 and 22.
Is that attacking me?
Yes.
Yeah, he's attacking you.
Yeah, they both hit.
Okay,
Oh.
that's 11 slashing damage and 8 slashing. So 19 in total.
Random is unconscious.
What?
Seriously?
Yep.
I'm getting a bad vibe from this combat, guys.
And as a bonus, I'm actually going to give Rebel a chance for this. Roll me a dexterity save. A dexterity.
Just a straight dexterity?
Yeah, just a straight dexterity.
15.
I shall roll for him.
With that, I'm
It's
back to
random falling on me.
form.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. You just watch as this undead lurches on top of Random and sinks its fangs into his shoulder. It regains 5 hit points. As it gets up and decides to move towards a step.
Wouldn't that make an attack of opportunity happen?
Yeah, attack opportunities allowed.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it.
That hits.
Okay. I don't know if sneak attack would apply. I mean,
It
it is a
does.
positive thing on me. There you go.
Yeah, you as it starts to walk away, you basically slice it to ribbons.
Nice.
That's for the beefy boy!
Next is Claire. Claire is going to attempt to grapple Estella.
String save?
Yes, please.
I mean,
Yeah, she's already grappled, but yeah, you are now able to get out of both grapples. So I forgot you
Hooray!
grappled, but it's only fair.
I thought she
Next
escaped
up.
the first. Did she get grappled the second
No,
time?
it's grappled the second time with a nat 20. So,
Yeah, okay, I missed that.
Okay, bright scale.
Okay.
Come on, Estella.
No, this guy just won't die, so I will.
why do we even bother giving people inspiration?
Yep, that hits. 14. Clear. Yep, Clear's pretty badly damaged.
Why won't you die?
Because he's already dead.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
That
Is that okay? Next up is Callie.
Before we go on, super quick, I want to defend Random. These guys hit like trucks. Like
Yes.
1 or 2 attacks from one of these guys, and Rebel will be down too.
Well, time for me to break out my one only great skill. Claire's going to get a little bit of a vicious mockery. You know, I'm fairly certain that even in life you looked like a piece of shite.
4. Yeah, he glares at you, but he's still standing.
I thought that would
Barely,
take
though.
him down. Oh,
I
look,
thought
he's
they were gonna
shaking.
repeat. I thought we were going to get a repeat of Reister Ghost Slayer.
Now that'll have to wait.
Oh boy.
After all,
Okay, so-
they're not ghosts.
Is there
They're
anything else
just
you'd like to do?
Dark I have nothing else I can. Hang on.
Can I say Vicious Mockery's bonus action?
No, it's
Well, it's an action. However, I have. Does it work? No, that's an action, unfortunately. No, I have to end my turn right now.
Okay. Next up is Persipina.
Okay, I'm gonna try and do Thorn Whip again.
Okay.
Just topple him over.
Pull him down a little.
Afraid that 13 will not hit.
Dang it! Okay, okay, so now I'll bonus action Magic Stone again.
Okay.
Oxygen.
No worries. That 24 will hit.
Yes!
You can roll damages.
Okay, you're hitting clear.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, you basically tear his head off for the sheer force of the stone.
Yes!
Okay, next up is... would you like to move, or...?
Yes, hold on a second. Oh, wait, no, I'll stay where I am.
Okay, next up is Green. Green is going to attempt to bite. I'm taking 23 hits.
Decent.
Go away. Yeah, go away.
Yes, it does hurt.
Okay, Estella, you take 16 points of damage. And he regains 5 HP.
And you all watch as Estella crumples into the ground unconscious.
Oh, for fuck's sake, everybody's ready to die.
Okay,
She
next
is
up.
at, let's see, -5.
Okay,
That's
next he's dead.
But she's not
Uh,
dead, I don't think, right? If she's -5?
No, she's
not
not
dead.
dead. Red is going to lean down and take a... Oh, he doesn't need to. Instead, I need to roll something for him. 1 second. Yeah, Red just kind of starts walking off. Next up is Rebel.
So, quick question, because I might have misunderstood Suffolk earlier. Who got bitten earlier? Was it Rebel or Random?
Random and Estella both got bitten.
Okay, just checking. So, Random is down. This is very bad and cannot be allowed to happen. So, Rebel's basically gonna clamber over the big boy, pop open a potion of healing, and basically pour it down his mouth. I must heal the boy.
Okay. If
So-
Random, would you like to roll your healing potion, please?
Sure. Standard one, yeah.
Yep, standard healing potion. Actually, no, I will be generous and give you the next one up. So
Great.
Greater.
So,
Yeah.
2 more of D4s.
yeah,
8! Plus, is it 44 plus 8? So 8 plus 8 is 16. Hooray!
That's better than nothing.
just for clarification, your healing potions are greater healing potions.
Oh, okay.
Is there anything else you'd like to do, Rebel? Because
Healing a friend with potions counts as an action, I believe.
yes.
And there's not much I can do. Let me check something super quick. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. I can hide. I can try to hide. Yeah, I'll move
Okay.
and try and hide.
Roll a stealth with advantage.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to hide. right here between these two coffins, or sarcophagi rather. Stealth with advantage, yeah?
Yep.
21.
Yeah,
Nice.
you're absolutely able to zip away into nothingness.
Yep.
Next up
Nice.
next up is Random.
Okay. Random is first gonna get up, dust himself off, nod a thank you to Rebel, and then he is rather angrily gonna stomp forward and beat the ever-loving shit out of this one.
21's gonna hit. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, I'll take that 20 as a hit. Yep. So that's
Sure.
11 slashing damage.
And because I fell unconscious, I lost my Crimson Right, and I am back to my normal form.
Okay.
Let's see what bonus actions I get through. Bonus action.
I picture.
Well, how about we get it away from our little roguey boy with hammering horns? It must make a strength saving throw of 13 or be thrown back 10 feet.
I
Okay.
picture the end of Rebel's tail curling around and making a little thumbs up.
So it was 13. 13.
Yeah, 13.
So that's 1, 2. And does it take any damage?
No, he just gets shoved out of the way.
Okay, yeah, you just basically send this creature flying back. He's looking pretty badly damaged. Next up is Brightscale.
Okay. Well, got another one over here. Boop. 15 feet. And I am going to smack it with my great sword and miss.
I'm afraid 11 will not hit.
Yep.
Welcome back, Aja. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
That's all I got for now.
Okay. Next up is Callie.
Callie.
You're muted.
Talk.
Or
Oh
Or
fuck,
you.
oh
My bad.
fuck, oh fuck. Sorry about that. Oh fuck. Okay. He makes his way and hops down to here. That should be possible.
Yeah, that's entirely possible.
And one cure wounds is going to be popped. On Stella.
Okay. Stella, you receive 8 points of healing. You're now
And-
conscious.
Yeah. And yeah, that's it.
Persipina, your turn.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to 15, 20, come around this side to red, and then
Just gonna say you can move another 5 feet if you want to get advantage.
Yeah,
oh, okay.
that makes a little more sense if you're one
bit-
up.
oh,
One up.
Yeah, one more.
Or there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly
Okay.
that.
Okay.
No worries.
And then I guess I'll try throwing whip on him.
Okay. I'm afraid 14 does not hit.
Meh. Okay, and then I'll magic stone again. I don't know.
That will hit.
Yay. Okay.
Okay, so roll damage. 7 bludgeoning damage. Okay.
Woohoo!
Next up is Green. Green is going to turn back to Estella, and he's going to try and grapple her again. Give me a strength save, please. Yeah, you're able to shrug him off pretty easy. And it's now your turn.
I know your moves now. And can I do 2 strikes this round?
Yes, you can. Those both hit. That's 16 points of damage.
The rest of the party, if they're watching, sees Estella swinging bare fists at this undead abomination.
I think everyone's preoccupied except for Callie.
Good! But I just wanted to make sure you know, because what I was going to say is, should they roll an insight or anything like that about what's happening?
I'd say you're still in the middle of battle, so...
Yeah, maybe later.
I just need to make a quick intelligence roll for Red.
Rand has other things on his mind.
Yeah. And I'm fine with that. I just wanted to be honest in case it needed to be done.
Red is just going to keep moving, and you both get attacks of opportunity.
Yeah!
So, Bright Scale and Persephina, if you'd like to make your attacks.
It was red by moving. Okay. I will. God damn it.
That will miss, I'm afraid. And Persephina, would you like to make your attack of opportunity?
You're muted, Meg. I suspect Aja has been distracted by a small mound of fluff.
Probably.
Sorry, what?
Yeah. Would you like to make an attack of opportunity?
Yes.
Okay.
My thorn whip. Come on.
That will hit.
Yes!
And you do 3 piercing damage.
Yay!
Okay. Next up is Rebel.
Hi. Rebel is... Because, Randall went to the effort to get this guy away from the roguey boy, and I don't want to immediately cancel out that effort by running into the thick of battle. So, for now, Rebel's just gonna load up his crossbow, poke it out, and take a shot at Orange. 14?
I'll say that misses, I'm afraid. 14 misses.
Shit. I'll just stay where I am then.
Okay. Next up is Random.
Okay. Storming forward. Whipping out the big ass great axe. And go
Okay.
smashy smashy. 23.
Yep, that will definitely hit for 9 slashing damage.
And I have 2-weapon fighting, huh? Oh, I don't have that feat anymore that lets me dual wield great weapons. Damn it! I had him leveled up to level 8 for another campaign that fell through, and he had Great Weapon Master where he could basically dual wield warhammers and great axes. He can't do that now. So yeah, I'll just leave that there.
Okay. Next up is Bright Scale. I see.
Okay. Well, that red boy is not getting away from me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And smack it.
Smack it real good.
Yep, 18 will hit.
So it takes 14. And
Damage.
then I'm going to roll a d8 for smite. So it takes that
2d8 for smite. It's
that
2d8.
damage. And
Roll another
then
d8.
yep, I'm going to
Okay, that's 16. Okay. And your next bonus action?
19. You know what? I'm gonna breathe fire on him.
Okay. If you could roll me 2d6, please.
Oh,
3
come on.
booster. Dex save. Yeah, he takes the full 3 damage.
The absolute lowest numbers I could possibly get with 2d6. Wow.
Next up, Callie.
Well. What do we do? Well, I think I'm gonna go here and insult Green's mother a little bit more.
Okay, wisdom save. Yeah, I'm afraid he beats it.
Well, in that case, he's just mildly insulted, hey?
Okay, is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, I just hope that he doesn't grab the one that I just got back.
Okay, next up is Persipina.
Okay, I'm going to.
Ah, you're sucking. God damn it.
I will come after red again. And Thornwood.
Okay.
Whip it real good.
That. I'm gonna say you have advantage, so if you could roll again, please.
Oh, yes. Okay. Sorry.
All right.
Extra step I keep forgetting.
I'm afraid that does not hit.
No! Okay, magic stone.
9 doesn't hit, I'm afraid.
No! Okay.
Next up is Green. Green is going to. I'm going to roll a quick intelligence check for him. And Callie
I
takes 2 swings with battle axes. 12 and a 24.
24 hits, 12, I believe. Yeah, 12 misses.
You take 7 slashing damage as he spins round to graze your chest. Estella.
Yes. Yes, I'm here. Can
Yeah.
you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, sorry. I'm having technical issues. But I'm here. Yes, I'm ready to go.
Go
So
and
she
kill
is
the
going-
fucker.
She is gives a little half grin and swings her bare fists at it once again.
Well,
16.
Oops, sorry.
she's got
Will hit.
advantage.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, 26 will hit. 14 will not.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, I'll accept the 16 and the 26, so roll damage for both.
Oh, okay.
So roll damage again. That's
20
Six-
points of damage.
no, just the 16 because
Yeah. No, 17. Yeah, 16, sorry. Yeah, my mistake.
16.
okay, yeah, he's looking pretty bad. And it is Red's turn next. He's going to make a quick intelligence check.
Peanut
Oh my
butter.
Yeah, he just steps round 2, 3, 4, and gets back into his sarcophagus. Would you like to make attacks of opportunity?
Yes.
We're not getting to do them.
I see.
I'm
That
assuming
misses,
12
I'm afraid. No. Aja, do you want to attack of opportunity?
Yes. I'm going to. Let me try something else. I'm gonna try and shoot him with my short bow.
Okay. 21 will hit.
Yay! Finally!
And that, yeah, you basically pin him to the wall.
Woo!
Next up is Rebel.
Hi. Okie dokie. So, Rebel is basically gonna hop up onto the sarcophagus and basically run along and hop onto the other ones as he makes his way to flank Orange.
Yep.
And it's time for stabby with the rapier. Oh, come on!
That misses, I'm afraid.
2 9s! What good is advantage for?
I'll
But
tell you what, I will allow you to roll again.
You
This is
are
double
You're very, very nice. I'll take the 25, thank
Yeah,
you.
that will hit.
13 points of
You
damage.
basically skewer his head,
Nice!
and he goes down. Next up, is there anything you'd like to do? We'll move on.
No!
Okay, Random, you're up.
Okay. Rand was gearing up to check this boy, but now he's gone, so he's gonna turn over and see this boy. How high are those steps?
I would say if you're going to charge, you'd be able to hit him. It's about 2 or 3 foot at that point.
Alrighty then. In that case, Ran is going to dash. And as he is using his dash, he gets to use this.
Okay.
So
Roll
that
your damage,
is
please.
With my horns. Helps if I click the right damn button. 18 and 5 piercing damage.
Yep, you basically impale him, and he goes down. And with that, combat is over.
Well, that was fun.
That was very annoying.
Yeah,
That
do you
was a
need
little
another
bit more
potion?
That was a little bit more than I expected, to be honest.
I'll take a little rest and then we'll see how things go. But I'll thank you, little friend.
Now,
And just go like pat
now
Rebel's head.
because I want
Aww.
to say, because we are in a dungeon, you are only allowed 2 short rests. But I will allow casters to regain 1 expended spell slot.
Think I will try to use. Yeah, I'm probably trying to get that back.
Persipina, would you roll an investigation for me, please?
Sure.
As you examine this undead, you notice the large canine fangs in the upper jaw, the missing bottom jaw, and you realise these are not zombies, these are not ghouls, these are vampires.
Oh. Hey
What?
guys, these are vampires!
Oh fuck! I just don't. I just hope no one has to use turn undead on us. to make certain that we don't have one or two vampires among us.
Did you get bit, big guy? Rebel turns to Random.
Yeah, you're thinking about were creatures. Vampires, it only works if they kill you from it. And Random is going to go round and behead each of them.
I would say roll me a perception check.
Sure.
And you all make fun of Haraga when she does that.
No, I do get advantage. Oh, God damn it. I was going to say I do get advantage because it's to do with the undead, but nope.
I would say, as you approach, you can already see they're crumbling into dust.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Oh, that's good that it's only bad if they turn to mist. They turn to dust, they're actually dead.
It's all good, it's all good, he says as he's rapidly trying to, like, sketch them down before they disintegrate.
Stella? You okay there?
Hmm? Yes.
I mean, one of them had gotten to you, and I'm not certain, but it looked from over there as if they sank their fangs into you as well.
Callie,
I'm not worried. I have faith in my god.
Callie,
Aye.
could you make me a history check, please?
You sure about that?
You have lived in this part of the world all your life. You're familiar with the legends of the Draugr. A race. This is basically what happens when a vampire spawn is starved of blood for hundreds of years. They enter this semi-feral state where their body can no longer regenerate unless they taste fresh blood.
Okay, I guess if the dust hasn't gone everywhere already, he's going to make certain that this one's no longer in any state of cohesiveness.
They're basically no longer capable of turning people into vampires and still have all the weaknesses, but they themselves are basically less than vampires.
Oh, guys, these are the shit vampires.
Good to know, I'll add it to my notes.
And
Don't be specific, because the Wizardy boys would probably like to know. Yes,
They
Rebel
are called
very
Draugr.
clear. Yeah,
They're
Rebel.
called Draugrs, yes.
Yeah. But I mean, what I'm trying to say is he's writing down their behaviors, what they did, you know, and all that shit. It's not just, hey, there are zombies. It's like, here are
Also-
zombies, and here's what they did.
Also, would anyone like to make me an intelligence check?
Sure.
Sure. Intelligence.
4.
15.
Jesus
Rebel
Christ.
and Callie, and Random as well. You all noticed the
I got
Draugr.
a 2.
I rolled a 2.
Fair enough.
You all realise that the Draugr were drawn straight to the bleeding party members first.
I think we should probably tend to the wounds. If there's more of them running around, they're coming straight for the wounded gazelles. Though I don't really know what a gazelle is.
I'm known as Gazelle. But she was about to take out one of her healing potions and take it. So I don't know what to roll to get her healing. She's down to 8 hit points, so you know.
Well, she's
Well,
up to 8 hit points again.
Like I say, I'm giving you all the chance for a short rest here.
And,
I don't know how to do the short rest thing. How do I do the short rest thing?
Are
you get to
using
use
D&D
your
Beyond?
hit dice, actually.
I have 5 of those. What do I do?
How do you have 5? You should be level 3.
I don't know.
3.
I have 5.
You shouldn't.
You should be able to click on the hit dice and it should roll.
I fixed it. I put it down to 3.
In that case, if we're taking a short rest, I'm using this. I'm playing a little bit of, calming music.
So she's going to use all 3. and I got 10 back
Uh,
by meditating with my god.
This
That
feels
puts
like
me-
such a waste.
Almost to short health. Almost back to full health.
and yes, I'm going to you, and I am back to full health.
And I get all my fancy abilities back too.
Okay. Before we progress, the next floor may take. We're not even halfway through this at this point, so is there people who want to go a little bit longer so you can get a little bit further in before next week?
Yes. I do
Yeah,
it, man. It's afternoon for me.
I've got until 11 your time. A little bit, maybe
Right.
a little bit maybe a little bit beyond, but I shouldn't stay up too
Right.
long.
Well,
Got work in the morning.
Pretty much the same
Right.
situation.
well, I'll take it as read that we're all having our short rest, and I'm going to hurry up to the next floor.
Right.
Hmm.
It's like
As
I
I
say,
said,
I thought next week was Davila back, but that's cool.
Yeah, we can always put this in the back pocket like we did with Cannonball Run.
Yeah.
okay. Fair
He
enough.
works next week as well on Thursday. Aww.
I was going to say, if I was working next week
Yeah,
as well.
then that's cool. We'll continue.
You make your way up the stairs to the next level of the pyramid. Let's just adjust so you're all in position. There.
Nice. Nice. Oh, there we go.
You find yourself in another obsidian-lined corridor. Again, it's about 20 foot high, high enough for a giant to get down. And you can see the same glowing magical lines in the walls.
it almost looks like it's calling for us to split the party.
Oh, I think that is.
But
a
we're not
terrible
gonna do
order.
that, are we?
Never split the
Gang.
party.
Not if we have to. Not until we have to. No rebel.
Scooby and Shaggy, you go that way. Velma, you go that way. Daphne and I will just be over here in this room.
Yes, and I will not. And I will turn away so that Daphne can drop through the hidden chute.
Kelly, I
Looks
don't know
like
why
the-
you're implying that I like to split the party. Else, how? Like, if I split the party, there wouldn't be anywhere near
Random.
enough like bodies to hide behind.
Random.
Yep. I was
As
gonna
you
say
reach
I'm
this
trying to do
doorway,
this sneakily.
you can see at the back of this room what appears to be a large sculpture of a hydra.
There's a
Hey!
statue in here, guys.
I would also say, from your if you want to move a little bit further, I'll let you do that. You also see through in this chamber a staircase.
There's a
So
staircase
a
over there and a big ass statue.
Hmm. That's something else to draw.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, do you not want that job?
No, I quite enjoy it actually. It
And,
just, I
sorry.
just,
nope, 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 nope,
what?
nope,
What? What's going on?
nope.
What is nope?
The
Oh,
other
we got
room
me.
is full of a lot of stone sarcophagi.
Hmm. So you're saying we should stay out of there?
Well, unless you want to start some shenanigans. Also, I'm just going to show. That's random. Sorry, everybody. That's my random rant.
I question: Did the healing potion stop her bleeding?
Yes, it did.
Okay. Let's try to avoid blood unless we have to. I can't believe I'm saying this. She almost doesn't seem to realize she said that last part out loud.
You know what? Let's take a closer look at that staircase.
And I'll come with you.
Does anyone have... I was going to say, before you get towards the doorway, if you'd like to move back to You hear a loud hissing
There
sound,
we go.
Mm-hmm.
and you watch as the statue, which appears to be of a skeletal hydra, rears up and hisses loudly.
Random's transforming. He's going hybrid form again.
Oh my god, they're gonna fight it.
Yeah, I'd like everyone to roll initiative, please.
Yeah, that was literally like, oh my god, they're gonna fight it. That was out loud.
Yeah, it looks like it doesn't want to talk.
This is more like a reaction at this point.
Yeah.
It's like, you ever see that cartoon character whose mane just kind of poofs at the wrong time whenever he's startled? That's kind of what happened there.
Okay, is everyone in a turn order?
I'm rolling.
Scooby-Doo School of Combat.
Okay, everyone's in a turn
Stella
order.
is not in the turn
So,
order as well.
21.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
You are?
21. It's 21 at the very bottom.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, it's because
Like everyone's in.
because token art.
Okay. Estella, you're up first.
And there's nowhere to hide, I assume. No furniture or anything like that, right?
No, there is not.
Back in the hallway, maybe.
Yeah, well. Estella. Oh, the things I do for my god. And she goes 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5 times 4 is 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's trying to like run around the side, get to the as far to the back of it as she can, and give it 2 good swings with her empty hands.
Okay. 60, yep, they'll play. 9 damage and 15.
And you hear Estella say, I don't know whether they hear it or not, but she says, "Come taste pain."
Now, just to clarify, this Hydra only has 3 heads.
Good.
It's a Tridra.
Yeah, so... Persephone, it's your turn. Unless... yeah, it's your turn.
Okay, just trying to figure something out. Hold on a second.
Yeah, this is basically a large skeleton Hydra with only 3 heads. Still got 5 necks, but it's only got 3 heads.
Okay. Because I was thinking about casting Entangle, but I think I think someone would be in the crossfire.
Roll me a...
I mean, doesn't Entangle like need like nature to pull stuff up from? Like this is all like cold stone.
Yeah, this is all stone.
That's what I was
Plus,
thinking.
plus, I would say it's pretty obvious that it's immobile. It has a reach to get anyone who gets to the doorway, but it is immobile.
Gotcha.
Which is good because I can mock it to death.
So I mean, is it like frozen?
No, it's basically a skeleton. So
it's
it's got no legs or ways to move, but its heads are still. It's basically been rigged as a burglar alarm, basically.
Oh, okay. I guess. Can I cast a spell on myself? Like a touch spell?
Yep.
You can touch yourself.
Okay. Then I'm going to cast Bark Skin on myself.
Okay.
Just says the target's AC can't be less than 16, regardless of what kind of armor it's wearing. And that's my action. so I'm just going to do that for now.
Okay. The Hydra kind of whips its head round. It tries to lunge towards where Estella is, but it can't reach. And that is its turn. Kelly.
As I said, I can mock it to death. Well, what would work on a skeletal Hydra? Well, for
Time to hit-
Hydra, you certainly aren't well hydrated.
Oh, I was going to
Concert.
ask you if it was doing the job for scale, you know?
That's wisdom. Why am I rolling the wrong? Yeah, because my eyes are crispy.
Not quite.
Wait, it fails. It takes 6 points of damage.
Shouldn't it take 6 more? Great fail.
I said that.
Oh, sorry. I heard 3 for some reason. I don't
No,
know
I
why.
said 6.
All right, my mistake.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, I'm not getting any closer to the thing.
Okay, Rebel, your turn.
Thing
I mean, you
can't
can try.
move. And really, it's just, like you said, a burglar alarm. But it can't actually stop us from moving.
It can.
Really?
You can't get. Yeah, you are within range.
Yeah. Now, what if I moved here? What if I just moved 30 feet?
Yeah, you'd be out of its range. It's getting attack of opportunity, but
Yeah, go for it.
okay. It's 1, 2, 3.
Okay, let me check my AC. 12 misses, but the 16 and 22 hit.
Okay.
Oh! Dead!
You're down 30 points of damage.
Yep,
Dead or knocked out dead?
knocked out
Dead,
dead.
Thank
KO!
you.
So, should I move my token back a bit? Since my...
No, I will let you keep the token there. I'd say it basically, rather than actually biting down, it sort of clots you with its head and whips you into position. So, next up is Bright Scale.
Tumble, tumble, tumble.
I see.
Sorry. I'm very much out of it. Okay,
That's okay.
so let me 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and it's Rebel that's down.
Yup.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so that was 30 there. 5, 10, 20. And then, would lay on hands be an action or a bonus action? Oh, never mind.
It would be in action.
I just read as an action.
Okay.
Oh, that'll at least
Next
get
up.
there.
Okay, next up is Random.
Okay, Ran is going to. Let's see. Ran can see his little friend being downed, right?
Yes, you can see that.
Is he like dead or unconscious?
He is unconscious.
Alrighty then. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Does Random. He only has 30 feet. Okay. And it's an action to give a potion to someone else. Dang it!
Yes, I'm afraid so. Next up is
I
Estella.
have no... Hang on. I have no ranged. No, there's pretty much nothing I can do at this point. So I'll just use my action to dash over to the little scaly boy.
Okay.
Pick him up and cradle him.
Oh,
Okay. Estella, it's your turn.
And she will Now, is this thing moving, or is she able to tell from her position that it can't get her where she is?
Roll me an intelligence check.
Oh boy! I'm sure you all know that's a good stat for her and all my other characters. Let's see.
Nope. It could get you at any moment, and you just saw what it did to Rebel.
Ah. Oh boy, we better get this. We better get rid of this thing. Oh.
First one hits for 8 points of damage.
She's just like, as far as you all can tell, she's just behind it, punching the crap out of it.
Okay, next up is
Hand flapping.
Aja. Okay, next up is Aja. There's Peanut.
That's it. I'm gonna move up right there, and then I'm gonna fire my short bow.
Okay. Valet,
Yes.
2 points of damage.
Hey, it's no vicious mockery, but at least it does the job.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I would fall back.
Oh, yeah, that's probably a good idea. Okay, yeah, I will go back.
It is at least a decent idea. That way
No,
it can't get to you.
The Hydra is going to snap its head, so it doesn't achieve much. Next up is Callie.
Well, if it ain't broke, no need to fix it. More vicious mockery.
Okay.
Can I get a wisdom save from the dead Hydra?
Yeah, it's a 4. So yeah, it takes 3 points of damage.
It might be slow, but it'll
Next
do
up.
the job.
Rebel, can you make me a death save, please?
Yep. Death save. 12. That's a pass.
You
Somebody
succeed.
save the bold.
Bright scale.
Okay, so he is going to lay on hands to the day boy and give him 3 points of healing to
Three?
stabilize him.
Thank you. Okay. What hit me?
Did anybody get the number of that truck?
Is there anything else you'd like to do as a bonus action?
Did you get the number that donkey got?
Bonus action. Not that I can readily do at the moment.
Okay. Next up is Random.
Okay. Went down the turn order a lot quicker than I was expecting. So my little Roogie boy is all happy and alive.
Rebel Weekly gives you a thumbs up.
Are we killing this thing or are we running?
Well, running would seem more sensible if you could avoid the head.
Okay. Alright, put down our little scaly boy. Now,
It's going to say the staircase is leading upwards.
Oh,
so how many heads? She says this thing has 3 heads, right?
That's 3 heads, yeah.
Ran has rope.
Yes! Yes!
Can
I'm
Ran
screaming.
try to lasso one of the heads?
Roll me a dexterity.
Jonas, I think this is one of those times when you can answer your own question by your specific catchphrase. You can try.
That's a nat 1 and a nat 20.
It's clearly his first rodeo.
Yeah, you try, but its head just smacks to the side.
Well, that's rude.
Is there anything else you'd like?
Not much else I can do. My intention was to try and
Okay.
lasso the head and pull them down and tie it to its feet.
What feet?
Okay. Estella?
It has
Yes.
statue feet.
You know how it is.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just give me a second. I'm trying to navigate. There we go. She's gonna keep at it. She's locked in on this action, and she's going to keep slashing at the thing with her unarmed hands.
21 will hit. So that's 6 points of slashing.
And how's it looking? Like, how much damage is she doing to this thing?
Yeah, you're not doing much to it.
Oh,
It's still
boy.
standing.
Oh boy.
Next
And
up
that's all she's gonna do.
is
Starting to lose her. She's starting to lose herself in the attacks.
First Peanut, you're up.
The others might notice.
If I try and dash past it to get up to the staircase, will it have an attack of opportunity on me?
I would say so long as you stay behind where random is, no.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that can't be safe.
Okay. Then I will try and bash over there. Wait. Okay. Selling selected. Okay. 60? Oh wait, no, 60. Okay.
Okay. The Hydra, again, is trying to snap for Estella, but it's getting nowhere. Callie.
Callie's making his move over to here,
Okay.
and while he still can, one more vicious mockery.
That just hits. I'm not even going to bother doing a wisdom save for that. Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Nah, that's all I want to do right now.
Okay. Next up is Rebel.
Hi, so yeah, obviously gonna use a bonus action to down a potion of greater healing, because yeah, I'm hurting! What's the math again for that? 4d4 plus 4, memory serves?
Plus 8.
Plus 8. Okay.
Yep.
Oh. Well, it's healing, it's enough. Okay. So he's looking much healthier now. Sees everyone else is here, except for the crazy lady who keeps beating the shit out of everything and cutting herself. So he's just gonna poke his head round.
The cleric, you mean?
What?
The crazy lady who's cutting herself. You know, she's on her holy pilgrimage. She told you so.
Yeah, Rebel doesn't care.
Huh?
Hey, lady! Hey, lady! Disengage and get your ass back here! And yeah, and he's just gonna scoot back and hope he listens.
I hope so too.
That's his turn.
Well, I'm fairly certain I know the answer to that hope.
I don't.
Oh. Alright, then I don't either.
We'll know in a few more moments.
Okay. Right scale. I see.
I presume Rebel's getting healed for 8.
We'll go with that.
If you're saying something, Icy, we can't hear you.
Hello?
There you go. So I'm presuming you healed Rebel for 8,
Yes.
and both he and I are very grateful for it.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Thanks, Golden Delicious.
Oh my goodness.
No, that's it.
That's the greatest
Yes,
nickname ever.
Okay, next up is random.
Okay. And the only person left now is this Egypt. Can I attempt to lasso them and pull them through the door to get them out of there?
You can roll me a dex and D, if you can roll me a dex save, please.
I will say, there may be an advantage or whatever because she is in no way focused on anything they're saying or doing. She is hacking at the creature.
Okay.
So, let me go ahead and I'll just do it. Would you say a dex?
Dex save.
Dex save.
Yeah, I'm afraid you don't manage it random.
Damn! Oh, why do I even bother with this? Hey, lady! Run! Get over here! And Ran's going to back around the corner.
Okay, Estella, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, as you can see, I rolled a wisdom check. She's wise enough to know. So she's going to go for it. At an absolute run, like at the end of an action movie when the explosion's happening. 1.
Okay. 17, 11, 19.
11 doesn't hit, the other 2 do.
Uh-oh.
You take
Thank you.
34 points of damage and are smacked.
No, she doesn't take 34. Or does the creature have advantage on the first roll?
Damn, yeah, never mind, 25. Either way, you are ricocheted into this room here.
And she is
with that,
down again.
Combat ends.
Oh, for fuck's sake, lady.
Said I wasn't gonna waste a potion on her, but someone's gotta.
Well, you have a few more. You had a few more than the rest of us.
I do.
To be honest, I half wish we had taken the other route.
Well, wait, hold on. I just realized something. When she had 18. She took
Yes.
25. So, did she die?
No,
No,
She was
she's
KO'd.
I believe you have to take at least double your total hit points to be killed.
Yeah,
Just get
basically,
croaked?
basically, once you take damage that takes you below 0, you're set to 0. But if you take basically double your hit points, no, wait, I'm explaining it badly. We haven't got time for this. I'll do it
Yeah, no
later.
worries.
if
It's a
you're
bit
so
finicky.
bad that even your life could only get you to be unconscious, then you'd be dead. Otherwise, you're just knocked out.
You're only half dead.
That's cool.
Yeah. Speaking of dead, Rebel better pop a potion of greater healing and give it to the crazy lady before she starts making death saving throws.
She's not crazy. What are you talking about? She knows what she's doing.
Really?
Well, you get 20 HP back, crazy lady.
Oh, glorious. Thank you,
That's
Savior.
trippy.
To be honest, I wish we had taken the other route. Maybe it would have led to the same staircase.
No, that was a closed room full of sarcophagi. I'll check.
Yeah,
There was a
Basically, we were
reason
screwed
I
away.
moonwalked back down the hallway saying nope, nope, nope.
All right.
Ah, it's a
That was
pity.
just.
She sits up and she says, I wonder why my gods brought me here. Nothing here bleeds.
Because I have need of you.
Ran looks at the bloodied kobold. Yeah, something here bleeds.
Well, us, obviously.
It's
talking
dry
about
now.
them. I'm talking about them.
Because I have need of you, my child.
And I have need of you, she says.
Oh, you talk to your god too, huh?
Every day.
I was going to say, you suddenly hear this voice coming from the Hydra.
We all hear it?
Yeah, and you watch as the 3 heads separate to form a full set of 9 heads.
Oh, the fuck.
And that voice that she heard comes from that?
Yep.
And Estella is going to approach then, after being healed.
No.
Ran is gonna grab her by the shoulder and be like, what about you stay out of range of it? Yeah?
My God calls to me.
She said, "You really have a death wish, do you?" Oh, good. Can you tell her to stop the fuck to try to kill herself?
Upstairs, my child. There is much for you to do upstairs.
Right, let's go downstairs.
And as you watch, Estella bows her head and makes a. You might see her jaw tighten. And I'm going to send a message to GM. There you go.
Okay. As you do that, you watch as the Hydra crumbles into inanimate bones once again.
And she looks back at the others and says, my God is powerful, and then heads for the stairs.
Your god is apparently employing idiots.
Okay, you make your way up to the next floor of the pyramid, and we shall leave it there for this week.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
play of the game.
I don't like this place.
Big guy, me neither.
I don't know what play of the game would be. What do you guys think?
Will I actually hit something?
Lulu of a druids, man. It makes up for the fact that once they hit just past 4th level, I think, they turn into monsters. Like, look at some of the shenanigans Creature pulled off.
As a bonnet,
God,
yeah.
yeah. Druids at high level are very good.
Yeah, low level druids are very, very squishy though.
Yeah.
To be
I like
honest,
playing
Bards
them,
are-
though.
To be honest, Bards are squishy at any level, or so it feels.
Darling, that's why you
See?
stay away from the combat.
So yeah, play the game.
I
I'm
don't
sure we
think
had
they
a proper play of the game.
One.
Make a suggestion for play of the game. I think play of the game is us not dying in the first screen. That's going to be play of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's
Gonna tell you, those Drago are only half challenge rated.
yep.
But there were so many of them, and they hit like
And they
fucking
hit
truck.
like a truck, yeah.
Yeah, they
Poor
hit
Ran.
one hit took her down.
Actually, 2 hits. I was hit before that as well.
No, yeah, I meant Estella.
Oh, right, okay.
Fail of the game.
I'm pretty sure the Hydra was technically weaker than their attacks.
Fail of the game was us poking every other pillar except the second correct answer.
Yeah,
That was funny.
I am sat here going, I am literally giving you the answer right there in the carving.
Yeah, icy winds. Yeah, ice, wind. Yeah, I mean, that's the problem with translations. They're always ambiguous. Says the guy who has actually helped someone with their indie game translating.
Hey, Ancient Martian is a really hard language. Cubica looks a lot like Cubica.
Yes, especially if you look at it at a 90-degree angle.
If it's any consolation, Steph, I enjoyed thinking about the puzzle and trying to figure it out.
Yeah, me too. I really enjoyed it.
I was thinking about it as well, but yeah, I wasn't seeing the woods for the trees.
Estella was just enjoying cutting herself. I mean, she's a cleric.
Yeah, she's also fucking bonkers. Oh, that's at least what the group thinks. I'm fairly certain.
Okay, any thoughts, theories, or ideas?
Here's an idea.
Toby's
Rebel's
trying to
gonna
kill
try.
us
Rebel's gonna try asking Mask, just in case he's listening. Like, hey, is this guy legit? Like, or is the lady just crazy?
A little bit of column
Ooh,
A.
I can't wait to see how
and a
that
little
turns
bit-
out.
Maybe the answer is maybe a little bit of column A and a little bit of column B.
Probably.
Possibly.
She's a humble servant to her god. That's what matters, right?
Anyway, going down the list, we have our rather surprised bard, Cork.
Good night, everyone. Wear a mask, wash your hands, keep your distance, and yeah, be good to one another.
Our Pernickety Paladin, Icy. Icy.
Couldn't have said it better.
Our beefy porky lad, Janice. Our slightly blatted kobold, Hoover.
Good night, everybody.
Our blood for the blood goddess, maniac Estella.
I'm a humble cleric serving my people. Also choose kindness.
And our slightly out of their depth druid.
Good night.
Sorry,
That's a good night from me. Good night.
Good night.
Bye.